Right. So like usually what you want to do is before like a TP, like unless everyone is there, usually you want to save your TP for a dragon, if that makes sense, right? Because if everyone's here, it's probably the most impactful fight because now it's just affecting 4 laners, 4 people of the team. So if you TP and help them win it, then everyone gets tempo because tempo is when someone's dead, right? When someone's dead, they basically can't farm, they lose out on gold, they lose out on XP. And that's like the most important thing in the game, like by far. Like when you get a kill, right? It's good because not only do you get 300 gold, you deny them XP and gold as a whole. So like that's what a lot of like Halo players like think about. And that's how you can like differentiate like if people use their brain to play the game or if they're just really good mechanically because they don't notice that when someone dies it's lost tempo. And then a lot of people make decisions based off like, oh, I can get a kill here, and then they die but don't realize like since they're the most fed member on the team, they lose a lot of tempo. And I touched on that a bit last time. Where sometimes I roamed, sometimes I didn't, but like at the end of the day I always made sure that they were losing something for roaming, right? What champions do you play again?
When I play ranked, it's usually top lane, and I'll play Shen, Gnar.
So like
I was
hostiles
playing
cool.
Kayle. Yeah, I was playing Kayle. Just kind of, for me, I just kind of try to play something I know how to play that at least does okay into my matchup.
Yeah, matchups. I think every matchup is playable until like Masters GM. Although it is difficult, you know. There's different understandings of matchups. So yeah, is Darius like a hard one for you, or which ones?
I don't find Darius very hard. It's more like it's just everyone. Okay, not everyone. Lots of people play ranged top laners in bronze.
Okay.
It's definitely dominated by like Teemo Quinn in bronze.
Really?
Quite surprisingly, yeah.
Okay.
And so
those type
I've kind of just stopped banning it, and if I get against it, I'll play like Gnar or Kayle or something and just play for range.
Like for me, every time I see a ranged top laner in top lane, I think it's so depressing because like if you go to like Thorn Shield, right? And for me personally, I always like seeing the numbers. If you build this on a melee character, this early is huge. 0 to 40 early game. Because then you stack this with second wind. And then, you know what that is, right? Second wind?
Yeah.
So, like, if they ever try all-inning you, you essentially get all your HP back because it's 6% plus 4% of your missing health. Or 6 and then 4%. The lower you are. Say you're a 500 HP character, just real quick, do the math. Say you're a 500 HP character, right? 4% of this, that is 20. So you're getting 20 over 10 seconds. So it's like 26 HP, and then you stack that on top of a Dorn Shield. So is it at, you have 6 health per second already, right? So in 10 seconds, 5 or 5 seconds, so that's 12 plus 20. Oh, plus 20 plus the second part of it, right? 1% of missing health. So say you're like half HP. 28. That is over 8 seconds. That's like 60 HP, which is a lot, right? Because then now it's like, say now that happens twice, right? That's a ruby crystal, so that's like 400 gold worth of value. And it doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up continuously.
Yeah.
Or if it's continuously. It's really, really strong. Doran Shield second win against ranged top laners. And so, what's your issue when you go into ranged top laners?
I just feel like I can't really farm, and it's just if I walk up for farm, I just get hit.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I just get outpoked, and then when it comes for a jungle gank or something, I just die.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't really need to farm. The important is the experience.
Yeah.
Like in the early game, all you need is just experience. You don't need to gold.
Yeah.
If
100%.
possible, you just tell your jungler to gank you. But if not, you just wait until you're level 6 power spike or level 3 power spike.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I'm gonna show you as well how you manipulate range top laners real quick. So I'm acting like I'm the range top laner, right? So real quick, this is like something that not a lot of people think about, but it's like super strong. 30 seconds.
Your
right there.
stream isn't showing up for me. I
Okay.
don't know
Yeah,
if
your
you.
screen share isn't popping.
Alright, it's back up. Here you go. Can you see?
Alright.
Okay. So watch when I auto. Say this is a Jax. Alright. I'm gonna do it one more time, and then tell me what you notice.
You take minion aggro.
Yeah. So as you can see already the wave, even if there's a Jax, it's already pushing in. This is really scary. Right?
Mhm.
It's hard to control the wave and balance with poking. You know?
Yeah.
Because the champion isn't hitting back. So it's kind of artificially pushing a little far. It's going to stop at this thing, because that's how the game works in practice tool. It's going
Yeah.
to stop here. But it like instantly pushes in the wave. So if you space well enough as a melee champion where you only get autoed once and then back away. Say I'm like a melee champion, I get autoed and I back away once. The minions automatically start pushing in for you. And it becomes a big issue. Because now say I get ganked here, right? The wave would be like here. Because of course the minions are hitting. Like, it would be pretty much impossible. It'd be pretty much impossible. I guess in this way I'll play the gank because I have a huge minion wave, but if the melee champion was thinning it out, or it's at the tower here, if they just wait, I'm pretty much dead to a jungle gank, right?
Yeah.
So that's why ranged top laners are really risky, because if their jungler doesn't play into it, right? Like say their jungler like starts red, goes blue, gromp, bottom lane gank, right? That's roughly about 3 minutes into the game because they do crab, they do like one extra camp. So it's like wolves, blue, gromp, scuttle, bottom lane gank. You're by yourself. Because if their jungler doesn't show up at this gromp, right? At this scuttle, their jungler is over here. And you basically have to beg that your wave resets or else you lose all this XP.
Okay.
You know? So it's like that's where you get the advantages against ranged champions. It matters a lot about what their jungler does, and I can play a game. I'll probably play a game of Malphite because Malphite is like one of the champions I recommended for top lane.
Yeah.
Should be simple enough. I might play Jax actually. It depends on the team comp. And then hopefully I get a range matchups. Would you want me to play a game? Would you want me to VOD review a game? If anyone has like any other things they'd want to do. So it was like VOD review, do 1v1s, or we can do or I could play a game of top or mid, or jungle AD carry, whichever one.
I'd ask you to VOD review a game, but most of my games are just ARAMs. And the last game I played was my NAR game,
Was it
and
before?
we had an AFK.
Oh, okay. And then the refs are like before a patch?
Yeah, and the
Okay.
rest are. So I'll watch a game. I don't
Okay.
know what everyone else wants.
Yeah.
Do anyone want to play with me? Then? I'm kind of bored right now. I want to play someone.
Oh, probably after? Because right now, after this workshop, I'll
Okay.
probably be down. Or I have coaching after this. I have Fresno State coaching.
Thank you, coach.
Wait, you're here, Ryan?
Always
Ryan,
here.
do you want to do a
Anything
top
for
lane
you.
game, or are you just gonna end?
I could play a top lane game.
Do you want to? Or will your internet just
Always
blow
down
up?
to play, dude.
Will your internet just blow up?
What? I didn't hear you.
I said, will
Blow
your...
up?
Well, I said, will your internet blow up?
I hope not.
You
That's
should.
all I could say.
Okay.
That's all I could
Like,
say.
what's the percentage that your internet won't blow up?
It's a 50-50 coin flip.
Alright, I'm not down for a 50-50 coin flip right now.
Come on, Alan, please. Do you want to teach everyone?
Dude, how about you just commentate on my top lane? I'm gonna play Malphite top lane.
Alright, I'm down to do that.
Alright. Is it still on my screen? Yeah, I'll do Malphite.
Yes.
This is like in gold.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, because it's important playing against like lower elo because they don't respond as well as people should be responding. So it's like,
Yeah.
like I said last time, right? Like you wouldn't want a pro player teaching you how to beat a pro player. You'd want them to teach you like how to beat the players you're facing consistently.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easier to pick out mistakes too, so you could notice them in higher levels of play.
Mhm.
Really good. And you have the most fun. Most fun. Malphite top. What rune page?
It depends. If I'm up against melee, I go PTA. If I'm up against range, I go Comet.
Let's go. I've personally only done Comet so far.
Haven't you
I've
done
never
Grass?
tried the PTA.
Oh, PTA
Grass
is
is
so
really
good.
good.
PTA is so good. PTA is so good against like hyper carries like Ashe. Cause like what does she do if you just Malphite ulti, right? And you have Sunfire, you have like Sunfire Gauntlet, and you just like you just auto W auto and then E, so she gets attack speed slowed, and then you like Q and you just chase her down, slapping her.
Yeah. And then they just die too. Because his stats are so good.
Yeah, his stats are really
Like,
strong.
trusty
This
attack.
champion's actually really strong right now, dude. It's just boring. That's why no one wants to play him.
Boring. This shit's so fun.
Yeah, I think it's fun too, but I also think Karthus funnel's fun. I'm a first pick it, so we'll see how it goes.
I don't jungle, so I don't know the pathing as well as you would.
Oh, of Karthus? It's fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun, especially if you're a better jungler than people. Because you get away with stuff. Yeah.
Let's talk about Malphite matchups then.
Alright, well, we don't know what the enemy top laner is. I hope it's an
What do
AP champion, because it'll be, like, difficult. What do you think?
You want difficult? You'd probably want to play against a Lilia.
Or a Teemo.
Oh, that's fun. What else? Akali's pretty good. And there's also Silas.
Oh yeah, Silas just destroys you. I think he's...
back in the game, bro.
R?
Vin R. He's playing Silas now.
Is he actually playing the game? Are you memeing?
Yes, sir. He's back. Ooh, that one destroys you.
That's normal games, dude.
Um,
I'm up against a Cho'Gath, dude. Did I go PTA here? Yeah, right?
Never kill him.
And
Grasp or Comet?
no, okay, we go Comet. We'll do this for Comet.
Exact same rune page. Let's go.
Yeah, we'll do this, yeah. Page. So we did like a similar rune page on Annie. I think we did the exact same one on Annie. And that's basically because like most of the time runes don't matter. Just the core rune you take. Like you don't need to change runes from game to game depending on matchup unless you're facing really good players. Except the small ones. So like you'd be able to go this Malphite rune almost like every game. And then like immediately you want to think about like in champ select. Like for me at least.
Targets.
You think about what targets you can hit. Let me go to my Discord. I need to share my whole screen, actually. Game started already, but full screen. Because it just did corrupting. You want to invade? Follow. And then usually if... Just look up your matchup real quick. So I played Cho'Gath, so this is kind of cheating, but I know his mana costs are insane. So I'm gonna try to run out his mana. He has Glacial in this, so he's probably gonna go AP.
Dude, that champion's so good. Cho'Gath into like immobile champions. So
Yeah, it's
fucking
pretty
good.
broken. I mean, it's gonna be whoever kills the backline first, right?
You'll probably kill them first.
Yeah,
Cho'Gath will probably be focused on peeling.
yeah. So 70 mana, 60 mana, 30 mana, and his total mana pool is. Why are they pinging like crazy? This is scary. Total mana is. Let's see. Why can't I see? I'm blind. 272. He's probably gonna go D-Ring, though. So D-Ring gives a decent amount of mana per second.
And that gives you kill potential. Let's go.
We do Q start, and then for if you're playing a ranged champion or you have like ranged single target abilities like GP and stuff like that, you can easily just do this. Instantly go into the bush so the minions don't aggro. I got hit by that. That's unfortunate.
That's fine, because you got the shield, and you purposefully made them hit the backline of your minions.
I
'Cause
usually
you
like
knew
waiting
Vi
for my
was
comment.
spamming. Never spam abilities.
Make sure you get the most value out of them. So I'm waiting for my comment and my mana flow ban so I don't waste mana. He's gonna hit level 2 very soon. Level D. Just let him get the push. My jungler's topside, so I don't need to do anything. Gonna wait for my shield. Gonna ward here. I'm gonna ping it. Oh. I thought I had that area's warded ping. Apparently I do not.
Where do you put it on? Zero?
No. By 1. To the left of 1. I don't know what it's called. The fiddle.
Tilde.
Tilde, yeah. She's going for an
Okay.
invade even though I'm pushed in, so there's not really much I can help her with. Dodge his abilities. He's pretty low on mana right now. Yeah, any CS you can. It's a little difficult with Malphite. 2 shots for melees is how you farm under tower. And then for range, you auto it once. Wasted Q. Gonna start autoing.
And then you just win these.
Yeah. Wait, I entered.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I almost entered. Whoops. Yeah.
Dude, he actually did that pretty well because he hit the auto Q into another auto.
Yeah.
He did so much damage.
Just try to get the wave pushed in. He's gonna TP. He's inting here.
Oh shit.
Because I got another pot and one. No, 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 no. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing.
See, if Vi stayed, that
And
would have been
kills.
free.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
a free kill, and then he has no TP. So I'm trying to bait it as well as I can. There you go. There you go. Wasted flash. He's trying to fight
should
it.
help you with the wave.
Yep, it's perfectly fine though. She doesn't play the game. Like, my wave is pushing in here, and I want to reset. And Nocturne's bottom. Never mind. Doesn't make sense. So usually junglers like going through here and just waiting for when the wave rebalances. I want to make sure I save my TP for when I'm pushed in. He's getting hit by a bunch of minions. I'm not able to farm this.
I'd
So-
say you just recall here.
You think so?
'Cause
I don't think I
he's
need
gonna
to.
sustain anyways.
Yeah, jungle's topside though. Oh, now I
The
recall.
next rotation though.
He entered wave.
Next rotation.
Yeah. I thought he wasn't gonna int wave though. I thought he was gonna try to freeze.
Nice.
Yeah. And then Vi usually would want Vi to come around.
I think Vi's just wasting time here.
Yeah. I mean, no F.
She
She definitely got seen by something there.
probably he doesn't care. Let's go.
Oh, dude. I couldn't
Yeah,
buy fast
I-
enough. Alright, dud.
Comment. Oh,
Yeah, I wanted it. And then I wanted to go Abyssal Mass. Usually, so you don't make that mistake I did, you want to just preset your whatever item you want like this. So you can easily just buy and reset. You never know when you need it. When you're in a hurry.
Why did you opt into pushing the wave rather than freezing it here?
Oh, because as soon as he dies, that's where you try to make him lose as much experience as possible by getting the minions to die into the tower.
And it pushes back if you do it that way.
Yep, and then it makes you ungankable.
Alright, check the Nocturne items. How's he doing right now?
He is depressed, man. He is farming his laner's waves because he does not know what he's doing. So
look at that fucking mid lane.
Yeah.
Lucian was yelling.
So like this is a gold jungler, right? So like we're making use even out of a gold jungler by just freezing the wave and then just keeping it here. A lot of players do not know how to outplay. Pretty much.
Through wave management.
Yeah, I mean that's the Ryan special, dude. Just push in and pray to God that he can outplay the 1v2.
Yeah, please don't gank me when I push in.
Yeah.
Please.
Is it showing my screen by the way? It is, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry,
yes,
it's because
yes.
on my monitor it's showing that it's only showing my browser. So it was freaking me out. But you guys were talking about the game as well. He has a CS lead. This champion is pretty hard to CS on. If you have difficulty CSing on this champion, you don't really... you can go attack speed. But a lot of the time you don't want to do that.
Cheating, Alan. Don't let them go attack speed.
It's
Learn
not...
the hard way.
No, dude.
Learn the hard way.
Cheating, yeah, learn the hard way.
It's fine. It's fine to cheat if you understand what that cheat is for. This is a huge wave, man. I don't know if I can do this.
No, you freeze anyways. You have 2 pots.
Yeah, true.
Oh, dude, I'm dead here.
Oh shit, you're dead.
No.
I don't know. I'm alive. I'm alive. Yeah, I'm alive.
And you got the freeze down. Once you get that level up, the catalyst will save you.
Hmm.
And you have 2 more pots at disposal.
Oh,
freeze
dude,
just
I miscanned.
breaks itself.
Yeah. Push it in.
He goes deeper. You're in kill range.
Yeah, I know. I have elixir though.
He doesn't have flash either.
Oh,
Yeah.
GG. Yeah, that's just game from now on now.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so what I did there is I was waiting for the wave to die because he definitely wanted to kill me. You bait him with elixir because it gives you half your HP instantly. So it's like a lot of small details there.
If you
Yeah.
have the room.
And then you instantly, well, you should go the rune on Malphite a lot of the time. Unless you're up against a hyper carry. But I mean, Kaisa can ulti my ulti, so I don't have time to auto her. Want to do PTA against like Jinx?
Wait, you can recall here.
Think so? I think it's end to recall here after the wave. After wave or right now?
I don't
Yeah,
think you had
okay.
the. Oh.
Yeah, because if it touched there, it would have pushed in. The minions would have stacked under his tower. And then it would have pushed into you slowly.
Oh, sure.
Because now he just catches his
Yeah.
siege.
Okay, I see
Even
what you-
if you catch your siege, it's not worth it. Because you're gonna be late to lane anyways.
Because now he can push in this next wave. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And he literally does the same thing.
Did I go Dark Seal? No, huh?
Never.
What? You never go Dark Seal?
I don't know if I've never done it yet.
It's really good, actually.
It's always those matchups where I want the tank stats better. I could see it though. I could see a lot of people going Dark Seal.
You didn't push it in correctly, so now my wave is frozen, and then I just chill. I'm at a CS deficit though.
You could roam mid actually.
Yeah, I
What's
can.
the dragon timer?
He has actually 230, and that's when my TP's up, so I'll just save TP for it.
You
Auto.
could probably make 2 plays with your ultimate then.
Yeah.
Oh.
Auto at once. Here. And then you want to click it already because the minions would have killed it. He went mid lane. I don't know what he's doing. What happened?
Dude.
Like, what is he doing?
The collie's like, catch the wave, please. Alright, and then you just choke him out here. If there's a blasting cone, pop that shit. Yep, you just win here.
Oh wait, he actually overshot it
Run into
finally.
us. Run into us. You just win the trade. Crafting? Yep, this one.
Yep.
I'd
And
say
then I'm
burn it.
greedy, so I don't want to use.
Are you greedy?
I'm fine. I have corrupting to
You
catch up, right?
greedy motherfucker.
I have corrupting to catch up. Look! 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 Look!
No.
Look! 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 Look!
Oh my god,
dude.
you're so fucking greedy.
That's not greedy. I need it for the dragon. Don't listen to Yahweh, okay? It is not worth. That man is worth 280 gold or 210 gold. Okay.
He's gonna.
And
Yeah,
I don't
make
have
him worth
TP.
0 gold.
So who dies there? Okay, I call
It's
Lemons.
evened out. Good shit.
Yeah.
Probably
So
would've
if
caught
Uh-huh.
mid.
yeah, if my team would have lost there, by the way, what I gotta think to myself is like I had to make up for that in the next dragon fight because I'm ahead, right? Did this guy into this TP? No, he doesn't have TP for dragon here.
Yeah, you just kill him again here too. Wait, what did he buy? What did he buy?
AP.
Oh, then he's just gonna die.
Yeah.
Yep.
He should have went Abyssal as well.
Yeah, I used ulti here though, but I mean it's worth. He just loses all this XP again. I get a plate. Nocturne's on his
Ah.
way here.
You're no
Yeah,
range.
I think.
No,
if
he
pulled
used
him
ulti bottom.
top, he just won.
He used ulti bottom, and now I caught up in CS. Now I just reset, get my Abyssal Mask, and then do I just get? I just get Ninja Tabas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good for the damage.
Double
too,
80
but
carry?
You don't have to buy it yet. You don't have to buy it yet.
yeah. I just
Go
go
straight up.
Crystal. I don't know.
Sunfire.
And then this might be weird to you, Ryan, but I like going blue ward on my fight.
No, I always do that.
Yeah,
Or at least in solo queue, because the wording's too important.
yeah, because then you get a bunch of info.
So, yeah.
And basically the reason you want info is because if you keep track of where everyone is in the team fight, you can instantly identify who you want to use your ulti on. And that is not
Yeah.
balanced. You know for sure Nocturne isn't bottom or else he would have showed his face, so I'm assuming he's at Herald here. Let's see if I guess correctly. He is not. I don't know where he's at. Okay, he's gonna kill himself at Herald. I don't want to use TP, so I'm just gonna walk down. What is going on?
Alright, you just sacked all top.
I'm
oh
in.
god. Free. Lucian?
Do I go Lucian here?
Nah, he just ran out.
I guess. Alright, I walk top lane. My team
Alright,
is
save
smurfing.
these.
My team is smurfing, dude.
Greedy! Greedy!
Alright, at least 2 plates for that. So this is the downside of rotating, but if it guarantees your team the game, that's perfectly fine. Cause say my team messed up there, I'm there to make up for it. And then it's always better to just be there for the play. I'm super strong, so I'm just gonna.
He's just gonna give up.
Yeah,
So
it's just.
you auto reset. You practice your auto resets here.
Yeah.
Ah, you could do it faster. There you go. And you know he has no flash.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know, man. This person just has depression, but yeah, my CSing on this champion's terrible. I don't play this champion much, nor do I play lanes often, but if you practice enough, then you should be able to. Okay, my Vi is.
Vi's gonna take a 2v1 right here, because Lucian is rotating up instantly.
He is dead. You do this because you want the blue buff. Okay?
And then you want the kill. Let's
Yep.
go. Flash on Lucian's up. Nice, good combo. And then he takes another one. How low is he? 3 levels down.
Alright, when my cooldowns are up, we can kill him again. He's just focused on getting anything he can at this point. I have shield, so it's worth it. He is depressed. He is worth 112 gold at this point.
Looking at the game, remember the impact of your junglers. They could
Yeah,
kill solo lanes.
Yeah, as soon as you learn how to help your junglers, you will climb a good amount. Mostly because since you help your junglers, they can help basically everyone on the map. So help your junglers. I'm not saying that because I'm a jungler, I'm saying that just mostly because that's the meta, right? If your jungler is higher level, it's more likely you can secure the dragons and coin flip scenarios, which happens a lot in solo queue. Right. But like again, I'm not playing a champion that has this like skill expression, right? Malphite doesn't have much skill expression. It's just fundamentals.
Team oriented. You'll see it in late team fights. It won't really show here, but
I don't think this
if
game
the
is
game
gonna
was
go
more
to team
even,
fights, honestly.
yeah. But if the game was more even, you'd play off of your pick champs, which is Vi and Swain, and you just play off of them. They'll decide who to fight or when to fight, as well as who to CC to. And you normally want to assign roles for who uses what CC on who.
Yep.
Otherwise, you'll lose a lot of info and resources.
Yep, because then you start learning stuff. But that's more for competitive, not necessarily solo queue, because you can't really control who uses CC on 2.
It's the counting, man.
Yeah, it's more important to count abilities, but that's in general. You should always be counting abilities. The Rakan ulti here, so I understand that he doesn't have Rakan ulti. Lucian ultied here, his Hex Drinker popped. So that's like essentially what goes on in my head. Kaisa may have ulti, so I have to keep track of that. I do know Cho'Gath has ulti. Nocturne still has ulti, so he's gonna base. He can potentially still go on one of my carries. Kaisa wants to auto here because she wants to ulti in potentially. I wanted to ulti in there, but I gotta make sure I have a route out. There you go, there's the ulti. Have to keep track of who's it going on. It looks like it went on my MF. Okay, that's depressing. I was looking at a Kali and Swain. There you go. I know if Kaisa goes in right there, I can just instantly respawn with my ulti, and if I die, she dies. It was worth. I'm waiting for my shield, and then I can go in here. There it is.
It's a free dragon right there. Everyone gets out.
I flash away, yep. Go to dragon. Our MF should spawn soon, so they have 2 dead.
Now can't enter any fights because his ulti's down.
Yep.
Lucian's ulti's coming up in 40 seconds.
His Hex Drinker's down, and then a lot of the time if you see me click on champions, it's because a lot of items give away giveaways like this. And then when someone heals, it also gives the giveaway away.
Mid lane.
Gonna mute this. Yeah, she's fighting 1v3. She's ulti, get out. Okay, now I know that my Akali won't have ulti. So it's good to keep track of resources, only if you can. Don't stress yourself out too much. Focus on what your enemies don't have, and then focus on what your teammates don't have. That's the order of priority for me, honestly. I think I might die here? No, I'm perfectly fine. At this point, I'm just causing ruckus because I just want to end the game. This game is pretty much over. And to make sure it stays over, you just constantly walk towards them. Because if you're this Lucian, you would be very upset.
He never got to play the game.
Immediately.
I was just having fun.
No, I'm texting the
you could do
wave.
the double. Oh, if you grab the other wave too.
Yeah. So right here, I'm gonna fight, but I'm gonna fight next to the wall, so MF can join me. Okay, I'm just walking out at this point. They didn't want to fight, commit. I may get ulted here, I'm ready with my E, because if I E, then her attack speed slows down and she can't execute me as quickly as she would want to. Yeah. At this point, I'm so strong, I can just literally do whatever I want, but not literally. I want to end the game as fast as possible, so I'm just constantly causing chaos. And then in this elo, they don't react well to when you overinvest in them, so I'm able to just overinvest. And what I mean by overinvest is like, I can just disrespectfully like walk up here and do that type of movement. Where a lot of the time in Diamond, you can get caught out, because people will still want to win the game. There you go, we get that. MF may die here.
And always don't be scared of Malphite ult randomly too.
Yep.
It's a one minute cooldown to a 5-minute flash.
Yep. I'm not gonna help her with that, I just want to end this game. Gonna go Shane because I want to just finish out. And then I didn't mention when I bought Ionian boots, I bought Sunfire and Ionian. It's mostly because it's the only boot I had money for, and I wanted to complete my boots because I knew I wasn't gonna be on the map. I was gonna be on the map for a long time. So when you know, like, that you're about to fight for dragon, you just want to buy the most efficient item, because if you buy the most efficient item, then it increases your chance for winning the fight. So what I mean by efficient item, it's like a BUF sword's a really good item, a stopwatch is really good before a team fight, because then you can use a stopwatch, right? To basically bait yourself. And if you're fighting for a dragon, if you use that stopwatch to get the dragon, like, although it delays your build, like, say this game I did it, right? Even though I want to go gauntlet, it'd still be beneficial because it guaranteed that dragon. You usually want to do that for the last 2 dragons. And then here, what? Right there, I was pinging, so just in case the jungler flashed over the wall and tried smite stealing, they're all resetting even though we just reset. So this is pretty frustrating, but you just say group mid. Right? Because if you're ever ahead in a game and you lose, those are the ones you need to fix, because those are the easiest to fix. Because you can just easily, with communication. I'm just dancing mid lane, I'm just pinging. Making sure the minions are baroned. I'm super tanky, so I know I won't die. She's in kill range, not gonna go in, because I want my teammates to come here. I can just look at the minimap, they're right there. I'm gonna ping the towers. And boom, game should be over.
What's that called? The leveling up on abilities too.
Yep.
So on Malphite, you'd usually level up 3 in Q.
Mhm.
And I usually just max it because I'm lazy, but it would be 3 in Q, and then 3 into E, and then straight up level W up.
Yeah. I just did the PTA rune, because that's how they do it for PTA.
The
Just press
W
C.
max?
They do Q. Q max. Oh no, they do W max. They do W max, but I did Q into W. Because I'm up against a tank.
Mm.
The only knowledge I have of Malphite is Bwippo, which is Fnatic's top laner, who went over Malphite for like 2 hours on stream.
That's how you promote, guys. That's how you win.
Yeah, this account's gonna hit platinum. Did this guy main top lane? Oh.
Cho'Gath Darius.
Yeah. As far as you guys can tell, like, does anyone have any questions as far as like top laning, what struggles they have? Top lane's a little bit different from mid lane because sometimes you play tanks and then have to essentially just
Play it slow.
play it
out
slow.
for
Yeah,
team.
play it slow and make sure your teammates, you amplify your teammates as best as possible. So a lot of the time, I was walking in front of them, just making sure that they didn't die. I knew when to let them die though, right? Because if we're fighting and we're not getting anything, don't fight for no reason, right? That's the #1 rule. It's like, don't fight for no reason. So I identified, okay, we're not getting anything off of here. I'm gonna go recall, and then try to recall as little as possible. That's also another big thing, because then you miss out on minions since you're in your base more often. I know it's a decent amount of. Does anyone want to talk about like what struggles they have when they play top lane?
Really matchup.
It's really matchup
It's really
dependent.
just matchup.
I can play another so we can get like matchup, just another matchup if you guys would like, or we can VOD review it. What do you guys prefer? Ryan, what do you think would be beneficial for them?
If you watch me, who don't know how to play top lane, and critique me, big brain.
Oh yeah, that works.
Dude, that's gonna be terrible.
Ooh, is that Kev? What's
Yeah.
up, man?
What's up?
Dude, that's
We're
gonna be.
watch Cal.
I don't know how I feel about that one, dude. Do you want to?
I'm down. I can try to wave manage and everything.
Mhm.
What's usually your
Alright, let's-
position?
Jungle support.
He plays jungle support, so he plays 2 roles that are not a lane.
Wait,
Wow.
that's really good. That's really good because then you get to learn the lane
It can
state
go
as well.
really, it can go good, or it can go really, really bad.
I mean, even if I do bad, you could like hard critique it and show everybody why
Yeah, I don't
it's
want to
bad.
flame you though. Okay.
No, it's
Well,
fine. I'm chill with it.
Okay, hold up.
You already
We'll
know
see.
I'm chill with it.
Noah, Dylan, Brady,
It's the homie code.
What's up? Oh,
what would you guys like to see?
Not much is better, man.
You guys are still young. You
Um,
guys are still in high school, so.
I'm just here for their matchups. I need to
I
learn
need,
my
I need,
matchups better.
I need help with macro.
With macro?
is a lot different.
Yeah, macro's a lot different. I-
It depends on your team. It definitely depends on your team. If
Yeah.
you want to do macro.
I think macro, you don't, like, okay, this might sound like flame, but for the few people, like, if they know Lunatic Plus, I feel like his macro isn't great, but his mechanics are really good. And you can get it still high enough with just mechanics. For me, like I said last time, I think it's better to focus on your mechanics than macro. Because macro can come later, right? Like, you're able to, like, you want to be able to know how to write before you start doing, like, math equations, right? Because, like, if you can't even write the numbers, how are you going to be able to actually do the equations and show the equations?
Hold on. That's the bad analogy.
What
More like
analogy?
you gotta learn how to make a proper sense before you can start an essay.
There you go. Thank you, Kevin.
Just have someone else do it for you.
Alright, Brady, did you want to say something? I saw you leave and join back.
no, I just disconnected,
Oh, okay.
so I just joined right back.
Alright, Kev.
Yo, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do I do about ego?
What do you do about ego?
Yeah, what if I just have a huge ego?
If you have a
Just
huge
Meditate, bro.
meditate, the most common one is like, if you have an ego, that probably means your standards are low. Because if you think you're good, like, if you think you're good, and you see like, how many people here watch pro play?
I watch it when I can.
Yeah. Have you seen international pro play, where pro players go up against like other regions like China and Europe and stuff?
Yeah, a
You get-
little bit.
Yeah, we get beat on pretty hard. So like, it's kind of hard to watch that and think you're good, because it's like, damn, if we're not even good against like Europe or China and stuff and like other countries, like, then we're like, no matter where you're at the ladder, unless you're playing pro, it's like, you kind of feel bad, because if you're not the top of this region that's getting smashed internationally, at least for me, that always like humbles me, right?
But it's not me, man. It's my teammates.
It's always you.
Oh, if
Like,
it's your teammates? Okay, if it's you, just blame yourself for
No
everything.
offense to
If
them,
your
but
teammate,
can I just
you know.
say
mhm.
they're kind of, excuse my language, but they're kind of pisslows, honestly.
Dude, for me honestly, what helped a lot with my ego was like, I found playing the champion as best as I could super fun. And when you start thinking about that rather than your teammates, it is like, at least for me, the game became super fun. That's why I don't really get when people are like, oh, this game's toxic, this game's tough, because especially like Julie, you play AD carry, right? So
yeah,
like, when
I'm the best in the team, you know, for that carry.
like when you play Kai'Sa, right, and you get like every combo correctly, like every auto, like every WQ cancel off, it
Mhm.
feels great, right? So
Yeah.
if you just hyper focus on that rather than what your teammates are doing, and just like try to make sure you're executing at all times, because 90% of the time you will not execute perfectly. 99.9% of the time you will not execute every move perfectly. Right?
You know what also sucks? Yeah, I agree. You know what also sucks? When my team keeps telling me to lock Ash. Like,
Lock in ass.
what do I do, dude? I'm trying to lock in something that does something, you know? I missed a Philios meta. Now I'm stuck on Ash and
Yeah.
whatever else, you know.
If you have trouble dealing,
Senna.
if you have trouble dealing with teammates, it's always good to just be very vocal with them and honest with them. Don't hold stuff in. That happened to a couple teams last season. It's always good just to, like, although you guys are in high school, the majority of you are in high school, it's just beneficial to start now and start communicating how adults would, where they're just very clear with each other. It's like, hey, like, I'd rather play these type of champions, and if they don't want you to play those type of champions, then try to make like, okay, I'll play some Senna games if you let me play some Aphelios games, right? If we play some Aphelios comps, right? Just making a deal in that way. And if they don't want to work with you then it's like, okay, we have different opinions on the game, we should probably not be on a team together. That's fine, even if you're friends with people. I've had to do that with friends of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it's
Alan.
perfectly normal.
This really helps. I'm gonna go apply this in my next ranked solo queue game.
Were you talking about your teammates in AoE, dude?
No! I'm a solo queue player. I get all these like just. I can't waste my time just talking bad on random players. You know, it's not me. You know.
Kev, are you gonna play on Among Ace or what account are you playing on?
I'm gonna play Among Ace,
Alright.
so I can get shit on top lane.
Dude, this is either gonna be really bad or
Should I
good.
share my screen?
Yes, you gotta share your screen.
Alright.
Okay. I hope this does not go bad. So we'll click onto Kevin's stream and we'll see how we can make him apply it. Alright, click that find match, Kev.
Woo, go Kev, I'm rooting for you.
Alright, Ryan. Now both of us are gonna watch this game.
Should I deafen?
Why would you deafen? We're gonna need to talk to you. Dope people.
Don't worry about this thing.
JCT, real life friends, Fuji's girls, senpai from stream, ESEA, you have Kathy Addish from Esports Arena?
It was all the way from back then.
No way.
So remember how we had a lot of like in-tournament problems?
Yeah.
So I literally just added so I could so we could get fast messages through.
That's cool. Tom actually met one of the people who created ESEA Oakland. Too bad it shut down, man.
True.
Alright, Kev. I wish you luck. We're going Malphite duty this game. We're not gonna.
I was gonna play Jax.
No, we're not gonna risk it with the Jax. We're not gonna risk it with the Jax.
What do you mean?
You have that animation cancel so hard on that champion. AW, you can AWQ, you can AWE, you can AWEQ. And then you have to mix in autos in between those cancels. If you guys don't know what I mean by an auto attack cancel, like
might as well just let me play Comfort Champ.
no, it has to be Malphite, dude. If you're volunteering, you're volunteering for the proper reason.
Yeah, the basics of basics.
Yep, this champion is so good for teaching you top lane, in my opinion. I think it's actually good.
All the melee picks this season too. You literally can't play ADC.
Oh, why are you making runes? Why are you making runes already, bro? The champions ain't even chosen.
No.
I never like doing this. Don't make your runes. Don't make your runes. Don't make your runes until the champions
These
are
are
locked
default
in.
runes.
Yes.
These are default. These are default.
I literally just made default runes.
Yeah, but I would always
Yeah, it's not
recommend.
even named. It's not even named.
It's better. It's better. At least for me, mentally, it's always better making the rune after. Cause like some games you want to go phase rush on Kha'Zix, but like in some games you want to go PTA on Malphite. Only against
That's
melee.
fine,
You only ever do PTA against melee, by the way.
You commit to it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Never into a melee matchup. And then I don't think you do it into Darius, do you? Do you do it into Darius? No, right?
No.
You go.
You lose.
Yeah.
You lose matchup.
No, you
melee
don't.
matchup against
No,
him.
if
Yeah.
he E's, you just Q, go inside of him, because he can't get his Q off. Then he only gets one blood stack, and then if he auto W's, you just E him, so he autos every now and then you just
Wait, which
dip
champion?
out. Darius. I'm pretty sure Malphite
Yeah.
beats Darius, right?
What are you talking about?
If no, he eats you, it slows you. You can't even walk into
Yeah,
his.
it slows you. It knocks you up as well.
It's literally just a free. It's a free Q stack. For
Well, the
him.
only way he can actually effectively do anything is his EQs, which is already terrible. If he E auto W's, you can just E and then Q to walk away. I don't know, I feel like...
I played the matchup. It's really easy on Darius's end.
Dude, we played the Ornn Darius matchup when you thought it was super Darius' favorite.
It was.
And what happened in our 1v1s?
Darius won.
No, we didn't! Ornn won! Stop lying to kids, dude. Alright, you see the Ashe? Someone... the doorbell and I'm scared.
Remember, kids, lies and deceit.
No lies and deceit.
Michael Reeves taught you.
Yeah, also, if you guys don't know who Ryan is, that's Bacon Emi, he's the top laner for Fresno State currently. You're D2 right now, right? You're D2 on Yummy Bacon and you're D3 on Bacon Emi.
Nah, D4.
Happy hands, dude. What you doing? You're into Nar.
Fun, dude.
That's fine. Yeah, that room page is fine into Nar.
Alright, and he has
You have
the
a skin
best
for
Malphite
Malphite?
skin.
Huh?
You have a skin for Malphite?
If you guys are ever playing any skins, you
Darkstar.
should know that Darkstar is the best.
Yeah, Dark Star on
Mhm.
every champion. It is
Yeah.
impossible to see the skill shots. Also, we do not condone using skins for wins. But if you're gonna have skins, might as well use skins for wins. So Dark Star Lux. What's another champion?
Kha'Zix has it too with the missiles.
No, you can
Leprechaun
see the
Veigar.
missiles. Yeah, Veigar. Yeah.
That one's pretty good. Actually.
Which other one is really good? iRobot Blitzcrank, right?
Yeah,
His
the
Q.
Lancer one too.
The Lancer one as well. Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
What's another good skin? Pool Party Syndra is basically impossible to see.
Arcane is Kog'Maw.
We should just have a list of broken skins one day.
Riot has a list. It's not public though. It's a private list that shows all the skins that give you an unfair advantage. Like High Noon Twisted Fate, you can't see the Qs properly. There's almost a skin for like every champion in the game, right? That
Is broken, yes.
yeah, like there's an Ash skin. It's not Project. It's one that looks like Project. Is it Project?
Oh.
No, it is Project.
It is Project.
It is
Okay,
Project.
yeah, it is Project. Yeah.
It's the arrow.
For the
Smaller.
Honestly, any Ash ulti is bullshit.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And then what's the Ezreal skin that's really hard to see? I don't think there's a crazy Ezreal skin, is there?
Alright, Kev, look at your team and look at theirs. What are we doing? What is the
We killing
primary-
Ashe on repeat.
Yeah.
And you slow Diana in team fights before she goes in, so it feels really awkward for her.
Wait, that's a recon. If you in this game, if it's even, you could probably just play side.
Yeah.
The side of
They're
team
invading. They're
fights.
invading. Walk to them.
Nah, just go ward.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Exactly.
I don't like this at all. You're hoping that your platinum teammates will live here. I guarantee you one dies.
Nah, they're fine.
Alright, I'm losing money. Yeah. Okay. I just.
Alright, go and throw a Q at them for mana, and then run
Yikes.
for
Please.
your life.
Just sit in the middle bush in top lane, right? No. He's not starting red. He's not starting red, is he?
You think he's starting Raptors?
Yeah, he should start
just
Raptors. No Kane. No Kane.
This game. He's
Yeah.
starting blue.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
he's-
Middle bush.
Wait, what's the matchup?
It's not.
So, okay, go catch the wave. Go to the front one. You hope he's not there.
Yep. You
Alright.
pray to Jesus.
And then walk up to the minions and hit the middle one. Wait for it. I'll tell
Yep.
you one. Walk up to the middle now. Oh shit. And then walk away. Pull it to the bush.
Yep.
And now it's gonna push
Ooh,
into you.
there you go. Yep, it guarantees pushes into Kev because now their 2 minions are hitting 1 minion, while all of your minions are hitting different minions.
It would have been better if it wasn't Gnar and he was leashing.
Oh shit, I missed auto. Whoops.
Fine, just get the best minions you can.
Q's down.
Go into the bush, you're gonna pull way too much minion aggro.
True. Oh no, I can't auto.
Fine. Get the minion, go back. Go into bush. On your next Q, you're gonna have to pop corrupting. Walk away, or else he's gonna
He's
hit you
hitting
for a
level
lot.
2.
Yep.
This wave. So after one more minion, he's gonna look to all in you.
Oh!
Oh.
Cheese. Just flash ace up, don't even risk it. Dodge it. Oh! Oh wow, he did steal the red.
Yes.
I mean, does he TP here? No, right?
TP?
Go,
No, he
go.
could just walk. Cause it's not beneficial to TP anyways, cause the wave's already frozen. Iron's just gonna stay there.
Yeah, you should have queued for movement speed, Kiv, and then instantly flashed as your Q's going off, so you get like an extra boost of movement speed.
Wait, that Iron's insane.
What?
No, he only took his red into my top gank.
Alright.
What?
So
Okay.
these games you just know the top lane and jungle are butt buddies. You be careful.
So
And your
you-
job this game is to not die. Cue the cannon! No, you never. Cannon minions, 65
Oh,
gold.
fuck yeah.
Cannon minions are 65 gold, so. Want to make sure you get it no matter what.
Alright, prep the back lanes.
True.
That should be fine.
Yeah, that's fine, Don't queue them or else the minions are gonna aggro you and you have no bush to go into, and then mess up your wave. Just auto your minions. Your minion's gonna die. And you're looking at Kane.
this scenario, Nar gets a cheater back.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
fine. It's fine. There's
unfortunate,
nothing he
but
can
yeah.
do.
Scenario 1, it's gonna push. So you just start hitting backline on the next wave.
Yep. And then front line last, so you can just dip. The Iron is in the top river. With
Oh,
Nar.
there's Nar, thank god. Alright, no, just
Oh,
push.
he did push. Yeah.
Alright, that's your winning. That's your win con. Go. No, backline first.
Yep. Because as you hit melees, you can walk backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. The cannon. No! No, just dip and reset, dip and reset! Oh my god, okay, fight him!
Yeah,
No!
you're fine.
Okay, it's fine,
No,
just reset, yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Now
So
you
right,
get to recall.
yeah, okay.
That wave has to crash under his tower, so
Yeah.
it pushes towards you. It has to.
He just goes Bramble here. Nar's building Vampiric Scepter.
Yeah,
Boots, cloth.
Oh.
Oh, okay, he went double cloth, that's fine. Boots is good into range matchups, going Boots early. Because because then it gives you space to outplay them by moving closer to them. Obviously, melee champs, you can't do anything unless you can actually hit them. So going Boots kind of gives you a temporary advantage, and then it forces them to go Boots. Which on range champions, you usually don't like going. You want to build your core items because you scale.
Top lane things too, just to get to lane faster. Boots
Yep.
is really important. This scenario, he probably could have gone the Dorns, or not Dorns, the ring.
Darkseid? You think so? No, he only had 600 gold.
No. Darkseid Boots? No.
Oh, 650. Right there, you want it's lagging a bit, but right there he just wanted to let the wave come into him. There's no reason to trade there. So now he's really low and he's gonna have to reset soon. Lagging pretty bad. Was it lagging this hard when I was playing?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's the server, guys. We need to boost it, so if anyone wants to sponsor,
Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, I can also stream it on Twitch to make it cleaner, but he died to Diana. You might get doped by Diana. Pop your pot. Biscuit
look for
first.
the benefits.
I can't see anything.
Nice.
Hope he wins. Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, there's benefit in that, because Brand gets to push mid. If he was greedier, he would have gone plate there, which would have been better.
Yeah. He need to make the decision. He half-assed the decision. PP? Right? No. Yeah, once you get 6, you just start roaming. Your lane's pretty much lost, right? Would you define his lane lost? You
It's
TP'd?
gone. Yeah, it's gone.
Oh.
You don't need to stay in that lane anymore once you hit 6.
It's...
You enable your Brand, and I believe Kane's 2 behind to enable.
Yeah, so you just gank bottom and then get drags early. That's why you wanted to save your TP there. Because your lane's essentially lost already.
It's actually a win if you keep the Diana there too.
I can't see anything. I'll try reconnecting.
No, it's something else.
It's not just you, I'm also getting it.
Hi, Mark.
Hello.
Alright, this game is looking... Oh. Kev? Okay, he restarted it. Alright, now it's just not letting... Okay, now cool.
Better?
Alright. So, when the game is pretty lost, yeah, you can do two things, right? You have two decisions. You can either hope the enemy team makes a mistake, which is fine, but at a certain point you're gonna have to do something. Right here, the game is still salvageable. It's only 4 kills to 1. I would say the game is still salvageable before you just go full Rambo, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
And then you go full Rambo if your team is just like losing super hard around the map.
And just start looking to make plays. One, it keeps your mental ready, or good, because you're looking for
Who died?
plays.
I heard enemy. Or ally.
Ooh. Wait, why didn't our ulti?
I don't know. R is going Vampiric Scepter into B.
Next wave, look to start a roam. Give up Kane, look for the wave.
Yeah. Why is he fighting
There's
this?
no point in helping that guy.
Yeah.
That guy's useless. I hate to say it, but it's useless.
Range
ask him to
first
save
to
the
melee.
wave.
Yeah, this guy's just giving up on life right now.
Yeah. So if you shoved in that wave, you got a cheater recall into roam mid.
Oh, okay.
No, you're fine.
There's
this
no
is
way
fine
they
too,
do this.
fine too.
This is
This
there's no way.
really good.
Oh,
This
your
gives
shield.
you so many opportunities.
Good luck, Kev.
Just play it.
Ulti when they commit.
Yep. Don't flash out though. Keep your flash.
Oh shit, I flashed the wrong way.
Okay, he killed Nar. Oh my god, he got a double kill. Let's go. Okay, we couldn't see it.
Winnable.
Winnable.
Playing under tower is really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Did Brand really get hit by that? Also, I
And,
think I have that Princess Husky person added on my friends list. What's your ulti back up, Kev?
Minute 40.
Go Crystal, go
Dragon
Crystal, go
timer.
Crystal.
Crystal.
Control word. Yeah. Press tab. When's Dragon up? 30?
Control ward the Herald bush. Like where the entrance is to the King's jungle.
Did Nar TP bottom? I can't see.
No.
Okay.
Wow,
Dude, he has a
shit,
tier of
dude.
goddess and he's doing that? He's insane.
Ah shit. Oh, I meant your jungle.
Oh, too late.
That's too late now, yeah. Cause,
Keep
I
one,
never
keep one,
would
keep one.
Bush.
Wait, do I max W or E second?
I'm trying to think that right now.
E here.
E, right? Yeah. You're
Yep,
never gonna
more
get
damage
autos.
on the bridge. Yeah. It'll give you more damage on the bridge.
Same thing, playing it
Skills
slow.
well, too.
Yeah. That's why Malphite's broken, baby.
It's the tank style of play.
Tank
It's
style,
shoving
this one.
into you, so you're fine. You're fine.
Hmm?
You don't even have to touch him.
Your Kayn isn't even topside, so there's no danger of your jungler dying here. This is a perfect fine state. I would Q him a lot more though. Oh. Elixir, elixir, elixir. Elixir E. Oh.
Alright, it sounds like he wants to smoke. Oh, good top.
Yeah. Dude, that was actually super unlucky. You had ulti in 12.
See, in Kevin's head right now,
Yeah.
claiming the brand, but it's actually really good that Dan is focusing top. It
I mean, you
gives
just run,
Ezreal time
you
to
just get
enable.
this wave and then run to dragon here. Right?
I'd say just sack the wave.
What? No,
Positioning.
he's way too behind.
He's already behind. He's not gonna catch up through like a bit of CS. Yeah, see right here?
Yeah, he's not there on time.
Diana's gonna rotate down. What did they use last fight on you, Kev?
Diana ulti.
Oh, down ulti, yeah.
Go into the
you
middle of the
should
wave.
ping
Go
it.
into the middle of the wave. Yeah, start hitting the cannon. Just spam the cannon. As soon as you kill the cannon, you dip. Cue the cannon. Use everything. Use your abilities. Kill the backline too. You could have killed the backline while killing cannon.
Early, wait. I
Alright,
thought the
dip.
dragon
Go.
was
Go.
spawning
Go.
now.
Go. Go. The dragon spawning in 30. Right? Oh, dude, I'm a genius. It was almost on the dot.
Oh, I thought the fucking timer was off.
Well, it said 240 last time we saw it. Okay, so your Kane's resetting. Your when your jungler greedy backs like this, you make up for it by being there early. Because then they're scared that the jungler's actually there, but you know that he's not. But they don't know that.
Makes up for the
They-
missing buy too. This is Death Wish, and you just ping your team.
Yeah, yep.
Wait.
And then
Wait,
this is huge.
nice. Just ulti, instant. She's worth it. Yeah, she's worth everything.
Brand wasted
Kill her.
his Q.
Yeah. Brad missed his
Yeah, cute.
yeah, but you kill her here.
Dead. Go back
Nice.
bottom
And
lane.
then you just win dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, wait, no, you don't. I don't know.
No,
if
they do,
not
they do, they
ulti-
do, they do. They do. They're messing up. Ivern's greeting for some random stuff. Alright, start it,
Always
start it.
traded bot.
Start it and pull it out. If they don't pull it out,
Okay.
you're gonna have to distract the Ivern. This is really scary. Okay, they understand to pull it out. Nar's coming from the back. Try killing Daisy Kev and hitting Ivern. Okay, Ivern just entered.
Iron. There's no ultis on Recon or Ashe. They pinged it already. Same
Yep.
target as.
Your AD carry? I think you could have E'd one last time.
No, it was on cooldown.
Yeah, it was pretty difficult, that play mid.
If the play went well, like if Brand spaced correctly,
I got
you
Abyssal, right?
would've-
Do you go Abyssal
Yeah,
here?
Abyssal.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It enables brand damage, and he's going Leandri's.
Okay.
So it's even better.
Yeah, Abyssal Mask gives 15% bonus magic damage for people who are sure of why we're telling him to build it, even though he's up against a Gnar.
Actually, drag's still up.
Yeah, you have TP.
VR.
You have TP.
40 seconds on your.
And then after he gets
just
Abyssal,
wait.
after Abyssal, does he finish Thornmail?
No,
Yeah, right?
He never finished Thornmail.
No, in this case he would though.
There's better items. Just go Sunfire after it.
Oh, dude, you're.
I'm
I'll explain the math.
just-
I'll explain the math after, but yeah.
You're talking about the Warden Veil effect?
No,
I'd say go Frozen Heart if anything then.
no, because then you're stacking on Cold Steel passive.
What's that called? I've never finished Code Steel once, or Thornmail once. I only keep Bramble.
It's really good in this situation because he's going Abyssal Mask and none of them are building MR. So you're gonna do giga damage if they auto you.
But then you could just go Sunfire.
Okay, fine, we'll just go Sunfire boy. I actually
It's
think
the
Random and
easy
Omen. I think Random and Omen is what you actually do, unironically. Like no joke. Or Frozen Heart. Frozen Heart or Random and Omen.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Because Ash crits every auto, by the way. Which makes Random and Omens 10 times more effective. You can't miss that. Yep. Nice, Kevin. Looking for pick, not really caring about the minion. Staying top lane basically does nothing for him. Only in downtime can he get something. Shutting down Diana, like we mentioned at the beginning of this session. Killing someone.
Give him the Grizzly God special. Give him the freeze.
Oh, you think freeze is good here? I think push into going bottom lane.
It's already lost. Might as well keep him near your tower. Forces them to make the play either top or mid. Gives bottom more time to scale in.
Oh my god.
I think you can just gank bottom with no issues here. Cause you get second level. I think fighting there is pointless. You just go bottom. Yeah. They're gonna
Match
go
the
mid here.
RTP.
They're gonna go mid here. Actually, just walk mid. You have nothing to buy. I don't know if you.
shit,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, you have nothing to buy. Pointless reset.
Okay, when you reset, pop that pop. Nice.
Yeah, and Chris is your mimic. They're dead here.
No, it's good. It's good. All OTs are done.
Yeah, but for what fight?
Oh shit, no.
What objective are they gonna get here? Don't flash, just
Big?
die.
How big is that Ash?
Not big at all. Maybe you flashing. Never mind. I messed up.
Should I keep flash? That's on me.
Game's still winnable though.
Yeah, Malphite just is one of those champions. Still winnable. Ezreal's scaling in. Brand's always going to be useful in team fights if he AoEs correctly.
They need to get this dragon. This next one.
How many
1000%.
dragons do they have already?
They have two. But if they stack on mountain, there's no way they lose. Because they have Ezreal
really?
building defensive and a Malphite and a Nautilus. Right there, your own Nautilus flash.
That's winnable.
Oh, that's winnable.
Just
Oh,
go straight in.
Kevin. Yep, Kevin's going from the corner, so now they won't expect him because they lost track. Oh, this Ash is fodder.
Don't skip it.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I think greed. I can't see. Hold up.
I kind of DC'd, so I don't know.
I DC too. I can see. Okay, they killed everyone. Cool. Get mid lane wave. Get top lane wave. Spoil yourself, Kev. You earned it, man.
I just say add dragon until it spawns.
Remember, cannon's most important one. You leave that next wave. No, leave that next wave. Get your top wave. Then you get two cannons.
Too late.
Oh my god, man. 128 gold in a minute, man.
Steal the raptors though. For sure.
I think you're trolling.
Nah, I meant
Please.
your raptors. Kane's raptors.
God, just get vision. Stop.
Rob them, dude. You have to rob them.
Okay.
Look, now Kane's gonna reset. And
No,
try to buy-
Kevin needed to reset here instead of going for vision.
It's a different playstyle, conflicting playstyles. That was jungler playstyle right there, I believe.
Eh?
No, what Kevin did?
Oh, like going, yeah.
Instead of stealing waves.
Diana used R here. I think she's throwing. Bren did an ulti here. Nautilus isn't helping.
Rakan ulti, Diana ulti.
They all died here. Yeah.
Nah, yeah, there's no damage on that.
Yeah.
There's no damage. Yeah,
Diana's
play's
really
dead.
strong.
See,
And that's-
if you stole the raptors right there, Kev, your Kane would
Wouldn't
have
be there,
actually just
yeah.
reset. Yeah. Beating greedy. You gotta be greedy.
To save your teammates.
But not as greedy as Alan though.
Not greedy
Guy's
at all. I
greedy.
don't know what you're talking about.
Guy's super greedy, man. Look for Baron play. That's the only in on this game, actually.
Yeah, as
After
if they
this
throw
wave.
out Baron.
Yeah, start pinging Baron. A bit. Assistance pings. Look for pick. That ulti was not good because no one was there.
Yeah, true.
Ezreal and Brand. Yeah.
A lot of the
That's only
time,
source of damage.
a lot of the time, you gotta be careful with your positioning because it may encourage your teammates to participate with you. Just like that.
True. Don't
And-
fit your teammates'
Yeah.
positioning.
That's the thing that a lot of players don't understand, because they're gonna want to help you out. So it's not necessarily their fault. That's a lot of damage. Oh, huge.
They'll need to reset, so it's possible to set up that Baron.
Wait, he used ulti on one target. Okay.
Catch bot, catch bot. And Bran has top, so
Yeah.
XP for both.
He has ulti here too. He wins that. 1000%.
Nope. Hybrid.
Oh
No!
my god. No, no, no. He wins this. He wins this. He kills Ivern now. Oh, dude, that is so depressing.
You wouldn't have made the play anyways, cause your move speed. It wouldn't have been with it.
With Kevin, if he went, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been worth it. You would have thrown a Q, and that wouldn't have been enough. This keeps Nar
He
bottom.
can look for top.
Well,
He can. Oh no, he can't because tower dies.
I'm looking at the wide scope of the game. You just need damage. You just need to go damage now.
You think
like,
so?
Sunfire, Thornmail.
Okay, that type of
Because
damage.
you can't be annoying anymore. You can't just be annoying to win this game.
Mhm.
You have to do damage.
I would agree. Yeah.
So it is going to be Sunfire into. You need the CGR, so it's just Frozen Heart.
I think
One of
Frozen
those
Heart
two
first.
defensive.
I think Frozen Heart. I think when you're behind CDR is really strong if you're playing an ulti reliant champion. If you're playing something like Shen, if you're playing something like. Well, Shen can't really build that much CDR, but like. What's a good example? Ashe going Essence Reaver instead of IE sometimes because you just want the ulti more. Because in this situation, they can only make plays off his ulti. One man ulti, but it's to kill the most important person. Too bad Bren died with ulti.
No, that was the correct play though.
Yeah, it was. Because if Bren lives, we win.
If Diana dies.
Yeah.
In most scenarios, you just don't look towards your teammates because they're not worth. Eh. In this scenario,
Oh, Diana entered. It's still super winnable. Careful, don't chase on the Nar. Nar can kill you once he goes mega.
the big brain play is to just run in, hit the Q, and then pull the minions. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, that is actually good. Wait, Bren's AFK, I didn't notice.
Yeah, that's good.
Winnable.
This is Spanish.
I mean, if he comes back, I actually see, yeah. I actually think it's. That might be crazy.
Every game's winnable, Alan.
Follow them, Kev, so they don't reset. You don't die. And no world do you. Ping the dragon. Yeah. Keep chasing. Ward the bush here. Keep chasing. Alright, back
Nice,
up.
You stop them from doing bang.
Yeah. And then with your control word, go all the way around and control word the Baron. Yep. That's what I meant.
Not decided to control with the nearest bush.
You should be pinging Baron here so they understand. Oh, okay, he's gonna. Alright, Kevin.
Oh, this is big brain. This is the jungle brain coming out. This is for the plays.
Alright, Kevin. I believe in you, man. 6k. They do it really slow.
Damage output is.
You're gonna have to do it at 1k.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Kill Ashe here. Ooh.
Dead.
She dies, she should die. No! Okay.
I ran fucking recon. Yeah, you just throw that. That's
Alright.
pretty much over though.
Alright. Kev got pretty unlucky this game. What happened? Like.
The 3 ganks top wouldn't enable Malphite, and Brand decided to troll the lead that was given.
Oh, it's just one of those unlucky games.
The lead.
It's one of those unlucky games where the game isn't in your hands, so you have to like just kind of take the defeat. Go on. The games that matter are the games that are in your hands. You gotta make sure you win every single game that are in your hands. Like the game I played, that game was in my hands.
Yeah, but that game, Brand just inted.
Hmm?
What's that called? Dana roams top, loses 2 waves on the first one, and on the second wave is a 1-wave stack and
Yeah.
late game EXP. And Brand decides, I want to go help my team instead of getting plates.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's just an
That's
unfortunate
it.
one. Like, there's not, like, he can think about how he could have managed his wave better, pretty much it, I think.
That's what I'm pretty much thinking right now.
Yeah, like, besides
Yeah.
managing your wave better. Like, the early game gank, you know the one you got 3-manned without knowing? If you would have warded the control word where Ryan said, you would have spotted that out. Because that's where they came
Yeah.
from. That was crazy. Brian 5-head me on that one. Or Ryan.
Big Brian. Big Brian here.
If anyone wants to, like, ask any questions to answer, we got like an hour, or 30 minutes left actually, because coaching at 6.
I just played a game. Is there any way you could like go over it or skip
for
through
sure.
it or at all?
Yeah, for sure. Do you
Alright,
know how to send
How
a
do
VOD?
I do not know how to send
Okay.
it.
Let's see if
What were you playing?
I think
I I tried to
did.
play the Malphite.
Oh, you tried to play Malphite? What was the matchup?
Fiora. I picked first and got
Oh.
Fiora.
Oh wait, no,
picked
you
against
win
me.
that. Oh, 1000% you win that.
She counterpicked herself. What do you? Oh,
Yeah,
yo, that hurts me, man. Oh, I hate.
did you
Malphite.
win it or did you lose it? It's fine if you lost it. It's understandable.
I lost. I was
Okay.
like 6-2, and Fiora was 0-5, and then Fiora was 21-9.
Oh, what
So
happened?
was it you or was it someone else? That
I-
defended?
It was part me and then the Lux, I think.
Huh?
I mean, they also had a 24-10 Warwick, and I just don't know
Okay.
how I take my 6-2 and help my team.
Okay.
You're 6. You just play off of whoever does the most damage, and if
Yeah.
you're the one who does the most damage, you just go at every single objective. You start sack. It
Okay.
might be troll because you're sacking your EXP and gold, but you get the objectives, which longevity-wise is better. I
Yeah.
don't know how long your games are going though, so
It sounds like
That
your
one
game is
was-
going long.
That one was 36 minutes.
that's kind of iffy. Yeah, I'd say just go sack your EXP and everything just for the objectives.
Whenever I get ahead, I still do this. I choose one person on the enemy team to bully. And then I do the person, like, and then I just repeatedly just go after them in team fights and everything. Because you gotta
Okay.
think about how they feel mentally, right? Like, say you're playing AD, do you play AD carry? Have you ever played AD carry?
Yeah, when I do play, I play like Sivir and I played Sivir and then I try to do like Victor sometimes, and that works better than when I play other AD carries. So
Yeah, guess it's kind of hard with Sivir because she has a spell shield. For me, it's like you identify who can win them the game. So like say
Caitlyn.
game. Yeah, I'm just gonna choose a random game from it.
Hey, we want to see his game though, Alan.
Yeah.
Come on.
Wait, I actually know how to vote. Can I add you on League? I don't think you need to send me it if I can just add you on League.
Oh yeah, it's just this.
Oh, I was gonna add him first, and then I'll pretend to be Alan.
Okay. Alright, I'm on the
Say-
altercation account. Huh?
Playing the simple champs that you find the most fun in, and then extending that knowledge to other champions.
Yeah, Malphite's just not a champ I play much, but I tried it because you recommended it for top. But
Yeah, I highly recommend it for top.
Yeah, it's really good top lane. It just teaches you a lot.
A more wave management type champion, like Shen. Shen's
You think Shen is a wave management type champion?
You
Bro, they go
either
they go
you know when
Sunfire
to
and
shut the wave.
Tiamat. No, you go Sunfire and
Yeah.
Tiamat, and then it just makes up for all your issues.
But you have to get to that phase of the game, and you usually
That's
can't do
1200
that
gold.
if you.
That's 8 minutes into the game.
8 minutes and anything can happen in the first 8 minutes.
I would rather get 15 minutes of knowledge than 8.
so right here, my team wanted to invade, but our Lux was AFK, and I pinged it, but they still went with it. So I started walking away as they went in.
Yeah.
And then Silas just dies here, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
this
he
is when
lived.
you just leave. This is when you just leave.
I think they're gonna win it actually. They griefed.
No,
Yeah.
we got Warwick and Silas got a kill. On...
Yeah, look, yeah, right here Silas is gonna find it.
This is scary. Oh,
Yeah, he got
I'm
it.
not entirely sure. He gets out and
Alright, you reset ASAP. Because in solo queue, only you matter. So,
yeah.
do whatever you can. How much gold did he have? Did he have a kill at this point?
do you know how long it takes to walk to the lane? That's the real question.
Isn't
Because
it
usually
way
top
too long?
laners, yeah, top laners, it takes 20 seconds to get to the side lanes.
Yeah, and then mid is
You
15, right?
Usually recall one.
With no
Yeah,
bits.
you usually recall.
They just do.
Yeah, this is good. Start shoving into you. That's what every Malphite dreams of.
Yep. Gotta get your minions though. Yeah, you see how you're not getting your minions every now and then? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna try getting every
Right.
single one?
As long as the Vital isn't facing away or towards her, like that,
Yeah.
you could just stand in the melee range, or melee minions.
Yeah, because if she overinvests, you can just auto her.
You just have to sidestep the Q right here. See?
Do you
Right here,
click
you
to
can just
level
hunt
up
the
your
wall.
abilities, by the way?
So,
What?
control.
Do you click to level up your abilities?
No.
That's an electrocute.
I
You could do control? Okay.
yeah.
That's an electrocute Fiora, by the way.
I got poked down a lot just from Q's not even on vitals.
Yeah.
That's
Once you
fine
level
if
up
your passives.
E, it depends how you did your trade pattern when you leveled up your E. This is going.
Warwick is running it.
Nice.
Overcommitment right there.
Yeah.
So you fought into a minion wave. All 4 of those minions, if they weren't there, you would have won the trade. But the fact that they were there, they just murked you.
The little short one with the E was fine.
Yeah.
Fuck the ward. That's pretty good. Right here, this control word is risky because she can just get it and you can't contest.
Yeah.
Want to ward out when you have like pressure in the lane when your lane's pushed out.
Alright.
Because if she gets it, like there's not much you can.
A nice step. Dodge the Vital. If she ever Qs in, you just press E, and then she can't really do anything.
Yeah. Then you play around your shield. Your shield's gonna come up. You should be fine now. Get a quick Q in.
Dark Star, let's go. Can you check the pots for me?
Yeah. It's 0 to 2 biscuits.
Oh,
So when you get low, you can just use your biscuit. It keeps directing camera. Here you get the cannon. Let's go.
I'd also say in this scenario, like your team's really ahead, so you can either 50-50 it with recalling early and backing for your mana items, or you could save it for later. But if you're greedy enough, you just back and TP back to lane.
I'm noticing you're using your E a lot for the. Try not to do that. Like the less you use on the minions, your spells on the minions, you only do that when you want to push in the wave, right? But you don't necessarily want to have the champion. Pushing in the wave is like when you kill them. But
So when you queued there, what was going through your mind when you queued?
I just queued because she was walking away from me and just wanted to poke because I didn't think she would back if she was just slightly lower.
If you followed up on that fight, you probably could have won, because she was behind your minions actually. So when you queued her, you keep running at her. Right here,
Okay.
she's running. Okay, and what else is I'm noticing is you're standing so far behind your minions.
oh, this is so good. You have kill potential. Right here, you just walk up to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to get her to use her riposte
Riposte,
or whatever.
Pause.
You have your biscuits. You're in no trouble to die here.
For Warwick.
Yeah,
Pause
there's
for the dog.
nice biscuit popped. Perfectly fine. You mess with them, nice. That's really good damage. It's annoying when you get poked out as a jungler. Although it's not that much.
That's a free dragon if your team did it.
No, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you actually won that dragon, so pretty
Yep.
pogs, pretty pog.
Walk up here.
That's-
So here in this situation, I think
Sit
it's okay
in
to
the
test it,
user.
right? Like, yeah, you want
Yeah,
to
I
walk
waited
up.
for that.
Uh-huh.
I waited for that minion to die and then walked up into the next bush and
Yeah.
then R'd her and killed her.
Oh, this is smart. Yeah, this is really good. This is almost like
I was waiting-
unreactable.
For her
Yep.
to auto.
Yeah.
Nice. So you want to Q art instantly, because your Q will still come out.
Okay. Okay.
Right? If it doesn't go beforehand, it'll come right after, like ASAP, right? It's
It's a
buffered.
little slower. Yeah, it's a little slower. It depends on how far you are. Because you don't want to reveal vision as you're throwing it. The good thing is, it's just because it's Dark Star skin, so the Q projectile is hard to see.
So here.
And so she TP'd right there.
Sorry, I wanted to see how much.
Ooh, you just win that. You just win that, right?
But
She just got Tiamat? Oh
yeah.
my god.
Against
that's
Fiora, because she heals a lot, you want to go Bramble for future reference.
Okay, yeah, I didn't go Bramble at all this game because
It would have helped because three champions on their team heal: Akali, Warwick, and Fiora.
okay.
As well as Kaisa too, because Athene's on Karma. So that's
Yeah.
500 heal basically.
Yep. Just for future reference. Even on champs like Silas too.
Yeah.
Ooh. Go back up top
Pretty
lane. You're
much
back in lane.
always in the Fiora matchup, I always go Executioner or Bramble.
Yep.
It's too good of an item.
Is it back on direct camera?
If you're playing a Bruiser, always go Executioner. If you're playing tank, always go Bramble. For Bruiser, I don't think it's worth it to go Bramble.
Don't be so scared to walk up to the wave and take damage, you know?
Okay.
Because if you're in melee range, you can just auto WE. And then her attack speeds. What are they doing here? I don't know. I think you kill
you
here.
should
Yeah, he
fix that
kills
wave.
here. He kills here 100%. Yeah, they're trying to kill. This is
Gotta
just
hit the wave
terrible.
first. This is good, but you could have prevented that by killing the minions before they even crashed on tower. Right, Jin?
I think.
Oh, hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Oh, what's up, Jen? I didn't even see. Sorry, it's because I'm looking.
I'm in the
Nice.
parking lot.
Smoked.
What's
so
going
good.
on here?
I'd
Doing
say
Unity
that's
Workshop,
pretty much all you
watching
need
a
to know
VOD. Someone playing
I'm
Malphite
watching
top.
my worst nightmare, man. This
I
is
took
my
a really
worst
bad
nightmare.
recall right here. Or no, it wasn't here.
Yeah. So you wanna
It was-
so again
Oh,
you start you start out with the range minions into the melees because you walk away from the melees last. Recalling there.
Yeah, I don't know why you
Yeah.
recall here.
Yeah.
I think you just overcommit, right? You have 3 corrupting potions. You just trade. You just trade with her all day. You have 3 corrupting
Yeah.
potions.
You've been playing scared, bro. Now
Wanna-
you're playing tank, but dude.
Yeah,
you're just
tanks aren't
smoker.
weak. There's this like artificial mindset that tanks are weak. Tanks are not weak. Tanks are really good early. For the first 3 levels.
And then they fall off at the 4, but then they come back at the 6.
Yep. Exact. Okay, pushing the wave, pushing the wave, pushing the wave. You don't need this vision. This vision is useless because you're gonna reset anyways, right?
Okay.
And then you want to push it because you want to remember you want to make her lose as much as possible.
What's happening in your bot lane?
Alright, reset, reset. You have TP? Oh, please don't tell me.
Don't
Oh!
recall like that.
Yeah, recall in
Don't
bushes
recall
always.
like
Yeah,
that.
recall in bushes always.
If you hit the tower and you go to the far bush, you still get the turret plating.
Oh, you have the TP top lane or else you lose tower here? Yep. Yeah.
You're doing pretty good right now. You
Yeah,
soaked a
it's
lot
just
of pressure.
aggression.
You even, yeah.
It's just aggression
You
or you
even
need
got
help
their
here.
Herald. Oh. You guys see this? You freeze this, right? Nice.
Looks like. Oh, nice.
Kill.
Alright, pushing the wave. Dude, that Fiora is tilted. She's pinging the R.
Later, y'all.
Later. Come here. Wasted TP. You want to poke her out. You're so strong at this point. Like, you want to make sure she's not even able to farm and breathe. Like, you know when as soon as I got the lead on Cho'Gath when you were watching earlier, I just made sure that, like, he was not having fun. That's what you gotta do. I refer to it as making the enemy not have fun. That's because that's my fun, is making the enemy not have fun. For everyone, it's different. Yeah, like, she shouldn't be able to do this. You just walk up, auto W. Because it's an auto attack reset.
If you had Bramble, she wouldn't have been healing anything.
Yep. Oh my.
Get their kill. Nice.
Oh, he wins this. Yeah, Kane's coming.
And Warwick is percent magic damage, so always remember that. In this game, like, once you got Ninja Tabby...
Yeah, you should get Ninja Tabby. And you should push the wave a lot quicker as well. Every second matters. Every second matters. And yeah, that's a bad habit. Back on the bush.
Mm-hmm.
It's... Yes. Yeah, Glacial. Good. So in these games, it looks like you need to kill Kai'Sa, because Kai'Sa's the only one who's strong. Yeah, here you should be going to the dragon even though you lose first turret, because now your bot lane's fighting. And this is where you transition your lead. If you're gonna bully Fiora, you need to make sure Fiora doesn't even get the tower, and every time she walks up, you trade all her HP. Right? It's fine to do that if you're ahead. You just gotta commit to your 2 game plan. So it's roam heavy or abuse. And
Okay.
for everyone it's different.
Oh, this is where I was reconnecting to Discord. That's why I was standing still for so long.
Discord eater. What's that called?
Yeah, you should definitely be with your
played
team.
for so long. I don't know. Yeah, this loses the dragon. What's that called? You don't have to be ahead, or you don't have to get the kill to be hitting their towers. You could also be hitting their towers while they're under it as well, with just your pressure. So once you get them used to the champion and know his damage output, you should be able to start doing that.
Yeah. Is it gonna herald you?
Yeah, he did.
Nice, that's really smart that you took Golem, so it takes their economy.
I started to and realized I just had to help him, kind of.
I think you
And
should
I-
live here. There's no way
I
to die.
flashed here, I think. Or no, I tried to TP out. That's what that was.
With Malphite Qs, you can just run. You can outrun them. They can't catch up to you.
Okay.
Also, I noticed
You probably
Fiora has
just-
mobility bits.
Hit the Karma. If you hit the Karma, you just start running. Because she has the most move speed off of her E.
Okay.
And she's trying to chain you as well. So take those two in consideration when you're doing it.
Yeah, and I just found myself down quite a bit of CS this game.
Yeah, that's because when you had an advantage in the laning phase, you weren't abusing it, right? You were letting her farm in front of you. You just want to walk up to her and just auto WE, and there's no way she wins. Because your E's and attack speed slow, and it beats almost every top laner in the game. Malphite's actually a pretty strong champion. Not even Mimi. That was a really good ulti.
Get a double kill for it.
Did you do that on purpose? Tank the tower as much as possible for your team?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Really good.
Only if the Lux and Ashe could reciprocate. How dare they?
Does anyone know the objective timers hockey? I know Aaron's in here. Aaron, what's the objective timers hockey?
I think
He's
it's
deafened.
C or
Oh.
something.
Oh, okay, never mind.
he
Yeah.
changed the keybinds for his thing.
Where are they at? Didn't I just click objective timers?
I'd say just play off of Kayn and Sylas in this game.
Yeah. Your bot lane's pretty behind.
Objective timers on the bottom right,
Oh,
on top of the map.
It would've
Yeah,
been
I see.
so big.
They win this. They win. Yeah, they just win that.
I think more patience on that one. Because Sylas was
Okay.
on cooldown. Cooldown.
You got that right when he's. Yeah. So this Fiora got back in the game because you weren't abusing her, right?
Yeah.
She's doing the AFK split push tactic, which is.
So
really
it depends
fast.
what you like. Personally, for me, I like smack talk myself, so I like make sure situations like this never happen again. But it's different for everyone. Like if you work better off positive motivation, like okay, at least I got the advantage, then that's up to you, you know. That was really good. Your ultis are really good. It's just abusing how strong you are in lane. That would have made the most impact
Yeah.
this game so far.
My
You should
problem
be
is when
one-shotting.
I build tank, I just figure I don't do damage. Like that's just what I think.
Have you ever been killed by a
Malphite's
tank
the
before?
opposite.
Yeah, have you ever been killed by a tank before when you play AD carry?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels terrible, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, I can't kill them and they're killing me. So it's just like, remember that feeling. A lot of the time, think about like what they would hate. Yeah, your team just dies. You have Dragon into
Yeah, right there I was trying to ping off of the Warwick because he just had blast cones up
Mhm.
and
Match Fiora. Please match Fiora.
No, he's not
Please
gonna
tell
mesh
me you go
Fiora.
bot.
It doesn't.
No, the match is forced to play against Fiora.
So here you always want to split push against a Fiora, you have the TP, you know?
And you could always beat her in 1v1s, especially because of her keystone.
He defends mid solo here though. But your team could have been here if you didn't have Fiora. If you're matching Fiora.
A sec on.
Nice. Really good. Ooh, that's a really good ulti
skills
again.
off of armor. That's why you're doing a lot of damage when you do your full combo.
Oh, don't tell me.
mhm.
Nice. That was a 4v5 and you guys won?
Alright, now since you don't have Bramble and she has Dust Stance, I don't think you could win.
Yeah.
And I believe this is where the Fiora snowballs off out of control.
Yeah. I believe so as well. Oh, don't go in here.
Team couldn't follow. Yeah, Warwick's just gonna chase away. Nice job queuing the Warwick. Kills the Blood Scent as well as giving you his move speed.
Yeah, the unfortunate part is you lose the dragon for your team here for doing that. Because you see Kayn? He's by himself trying to make this play. Oh, you have ulti up again though.
Fiora's
Yeah,
in
but
team,
you're
she's
late.
gonna have to TP.
No, no,
Ah,
no.
she TP'd.
They don't. What happened here?
Can't enter.
I thought that we were gonna try to take it or something.
No, but why'd you
And-
stand still?
Oh, I was waiting for it to get a little bit lower,
Oh, okay.
and I was waiting for my team.
You should
I
you
don't
should
know.
stance up on them
Did-
because you're tanky, so like you won't insta die, so you can you have the privilege of walking up and messing with them first.
Have you
Okay.
played support?
I've played a little bit of support, not too much.
What supports?
Sometimes I'll play Nautilus. It's
Ooh, that's a
mostly
good
just Nautilus when I get filled.
That's a good one. Have you ever like walked up knowing like you have Q and they know you have Q, but you just never threw the Q?
Yeah.
That's
don't-
that's Malphite R. That's Malphite R. So you
Okay.
just walk up and you pretend you're gonna R, but you never R.
Yeah, you know
And
how
they're just
it should scare
scared out of
them.
their mind.
Yeah. And if they're not scared of it, you make them scared of it.
Oh, stop her, stop her. Oh.
Time.
You didn't spend that much time in side lanes this game. Past laning phase.
Yeah, you want to match the
Mhm.
Fiora consistently. Yeah, this is how the
She's
Fiora
getting
gets
EXP.
insane. Yeah, this is how the Fiora gets insane.
Because now your lead's gone from early game. She's a level up. She has the EXP gold advantage. And yeah.
Yeah, now she's killing your team. Like, yeah, you can say your bot lane could have played this game better, but we're just talking about what you can control, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know I didn't play it as well as I could have.
Yeah, I mean, you're new to Malphite, so you're learning his damage, but yeah, especially when you have the shield, you deal so much damage. Yeah, she won't die. There's no executioners on anyone. They're all healing for free.
Itemization too.
Yeah,
Always
itemization.
know what to build. So like we're talking about like super advanced stuff. Like to some it might not be, but macroing and like going to side lane, that's like really important if you want to stay in proper leveling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like you opted into the mid game fight, but
Mhm.
it's not your fault that they well it is, but if you group up, you're looking to get something from the map. And when you grouped up, all you guys did was grab a mid tower, and then you guys just stood there for a good 10 minutes while Fury was split pushing. So, which was kind of weird.
Oh no. Yeah, there's no healing cut. By the time Silas got it, he died. Wait, Silas has 88 CS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's just way too strong at this point.
Let's see. That Silas was literally the opposite of Fiora. He was super ahead, he had every single kill, but he didn't look for farm. And he didn't look for side lane. That's why he's level 16, and Fiora's level 18.
Yeah, so
When
it's
bot
just
lane moved mid, mid should have moved bot.
so you committed to the plan. Like you committed to the plan that I'm gonna stay in lane and I'm gonna bully Fiora, which is perfectly fine. But you didn't like 100% commit to it, right? Because you just let her farm.
Yeah.
You had to been constantly fighting her if you were gonna go. If not, you could have just roamed and it would have been perfectly fine as well.
Mhm.
So it's just understanding your damage. Like you remember when I went into practice tool and I just was like practicing my Yasuo damage and I was like, okay, this is how much you
Yeah.
can target with this. Like you can do that, right? And then it's
Yeah.
kind of disingenuous because as Malphite, them attacking you if you have Bramble, shows a little bit of more of the damage plus corrupting. Still get a good feel.
Okay.
My screen still sharing?
Yeah.
And just practicing the
Same.
auto W, the auto WE recently. Also doing Q at the beginning. So if you start a trade with Q, you don't want to full commit in that. Which I'll show you. After this you can tell me like people could tell me what they would like next week and I can go into detail next week. About or I think it's 2 weeks from now actually.
Show them the best champion in the game. Gragas, best top laner in the game. He counters every single melee matchup. It's too good. It's too good.
So if you start a combo off by queuing, right? Play back and forth, and then now it's up in 4 seconds. So and then end it off with Q, because then you get movement speed to run away with Q. right? It has 0 movement speed, so you
Uh-huh.
can't really tell.
Yeah.
How much movement speed? I can try it on a root buff. I should have added a bot here. Auto W E Q, and then you know how you get movement speed? A little bit of movement speed to run away. And then that's because your cooldowns are down, right? So you don't want to keep fighting while your cooldowns are down. So you know how we talked about how you won that trade against Fiora, but you proceeded to go extra in? You didn't have anything
Yeah.
up because you autoed E'd, you like autoed like that, and then you kept trading. But if you just did that and walked away, they're pretty healthy.
Okay.
So that's why Malphite's a really good champion, right? Because it's showing you like play around your cooldown. That's the most basic thing about League of Legends, playing around cooldown. Especially as a
Okay.
lane.
Show them your E. Show them the E.
The E?
Yeah, hover over the E.
Yeah.
Best in Malphite's kit.
Yeah, it scales
Second to the
it
queue.
scales off his armor and it scales off magic damage and it's an attack speed reduction. That's why it's really good.
For 3 seconds. So you just win every single trade.
Does it work on minions?
It's everything. Champions, I believe, only.
Yeah. Even minions attack slower. And then yeah, it's pretty much like just practicing those type of combos, like something like that, you know? Yeah. Just like, alright, cool. And at least in game, right? If you don't want to practice it in practice tool, I know it kind of becomes like homework, but at least in game to practice combos like that.
Yeah.
Like, alright, goodbye.
Practice tool.
Yeah, or practice tool. I personally like practice tool a decent amount. I like testing like jungle clears in practice tool.
Yeah.
I like
when I
muscle memory in practice tool.
when I played
Subs.
Fiddle for whatever 2 patches that was, whenever I got filled jungle, I would just play Fiddle. Whenever I played top, I played Fiddle. So I practiced the like Raptor Red clear and practice tool a bunch, and then just a bunch of other stuff with Fiddle, just to make sure I knew how to play him in both roles.
Yeah.
So which lane do you want to prioritize though? That's the real
It-
question.
It's top. That's what I play. I play mostly top.
Is that what you have fun with?
But yeah,
Okay.
I
You should
was
play
having
Gragas.
lots of fun with Ari in mid, but it's just I only play like 1 mid champ.
Yeah.
So
Ari got buffed recently. If you
yeah,
wanna revisit that. Her E cancels every single dash. That's fucking broken.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it cancels dashes now.
Yeah.
She beats her LeBlanc counter. What's that called? I'd say if you want to lane top and you want to have fun while learning it,
Don't say
practice
Teemo.
Gragas.
Okay.
Teemo.
Gragas is very hard.
Teemo is completely different. No, it takes
Play 10. Play 10.
mechanical skills. It's mechanical skills to play that champion, bro. When people say, "Oh, all he's doing is queuing auto," his auto range is super short. Wave man image is hard. It's that champion's impossible to play.
Oh, I just want
Higher elos.
I just want to test something.
You can E-buff or flash, right?
For who?
Yeah. You see
Gragas.
Yahoy?
Gragas?
Yeah, not Gragas, sorry, Malphite.
Yahoy.
You buffer flash.
You saw that?
Wait, let me see. No.
Look, if a target's outside a bush and range, they hit at the same time.
That's how close you are.
Yeah.
It depends on length. What if you were farther?
Fiora was like right here. No, Fiora was definitely.
Oh, then you say you
No,
were
if you
right here.
okay, look. No, 1,000% Fiora was like right here, and he was
Yeah,
hiding in the
right,
bush.
Yeah, right there. She's right there, right?
That's in range.
Alright, kick it, hit it. Throw it.
Okay.
Reaction time right there! Oh,
That is not reaction time. You can't see that. It doesn't.
That's reaction time. That is reaction time, dude. Any pixel counts.
I will play in a custom game with you right now, and we can test it.
CS:GO.
No.
This is literally
We're not doing this.
CS:GO.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to see how small the combo was. You're playing Anivia and Howling Abyss. IRM is a really good way to.
Team fights. Learn
Yeah.
team fights. I love it. Now play Gragas, dude. If you play Gragas and get it to gold, you're insane.
Don't play Gragas, please stop listening to
Play
him.
Shin.
At this
play
point,
Shin.
no, stop. Okay.
Shin-
Malphite
Shin's
Jax,
good.
100%. And that's just not me saying it, that's other coaches as well.
That's the cheat code though.
That's not a cheat code. It's not a cheat code. It teaches you fundamentals about the game, dude.
Well, they're too good. That's why. Those champions are way too good. You need to punish your studies. I don't even know how to say it. Your students did. You need to punish them. You need to
Punish.
give them
Be a
the
Shaco.
hardest-
Be a Shaco main.
Play Shaco top. The hardest thing in North America. What off meta champions do you play?
Don't. Stop that.
All of them.
He's just learning to play the game, dude. Please don't. How long have you been playing the game?
I played a few years ago, and then I just didn't play. I played like, probably. I don't even think I ever hit 30 when I played before. I don't even think I ever played ranked at all. I just played a few years ago, then I started back up for Fuel.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then I've just been kind of playing whatever, but now I'm actually trying to play ranked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Improve.
Yeah, my mastery on Teemo, I think, is my highest, actually.
Do you actually love
There
Teemo?
you go. There you go.
I
Keep playing Teemo.
don't. I really don't play him anymore, just because I try to ban him when I play against it, or so I don't have to play against him, because I hate it.
Think about the Teemo matchups. What beats Teemo? What do I hate playing against? It's the small stuff. Why do I hate playing against it?
Because
Why do I like playing against certain people?
when you play a champion, if you're also thinking about like what is difficult for you as that champion, you can like save yourself time by not having to basically play the reverse matchup, right? Not having to think about the reverse matchup because you already know.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, say you have trouble malfighting to Gragas, then you play Gragas, it's like, oh, I have trouble in this matchup, I know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll save you a lot of time.
Yeah, I think like I'm only really I don't even know if it's confidence, but I'm only really like okay with fighting on a couple tanks. Like just how I said, I don't think tanks do much damage. But like when I play what's it called? When I play Shen, I'll take the level 1, level 2 trades.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, Q
If, like-
will win fucking all.
Percent damage, man.
yeah.
Captain hurts.
Yeah, as long as I can get my sword in a half decent spot before they get to lane, I just fight.
So you know how to
So-
get the lane to push into you then? Probably, huh?
I don't really. I just kind of don't attack, and in bronze, everyone just hard shoves waves. So I don't really know how to force it, but
You could, if they know what they're doing, or I mean, even if they do, the best thing to do is, even though you take a little bit of damage, walk up to the minion, auto melee minion, have the 3 casters hit you, and that would be the most damage you'll be taking. Just run straight to a bush, and then drag the minions to the side. That's how you
Yeah.
get the wave. Actually, pretty crazy.
kind of recently I've started like playing Vision with like taking short trades in minions and stuff. And it definitely helps out a lot, but it just was not something I was doing before.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to push yourself and make yourself uncomfortable. They improve this. The more you're uncomfortable, the more you. Ask Ryan, he was the Teemo Pantheon 2 trick, and then now he plays set
Only Teemo?
Wukong.
No, back to
okay.
Teemo.
Yeah, he went back to Teemo. Let's not lie.
Pantheon needs buffs, bro. Man. He does. He's weak.
They should
100%.
buff Moo.
Dude, have you seen
Yeah.
that one guy who plays the AP Mumu?
I've been playing a lot of AP Moo. I'm starting to think it's better than Tank.
It's way better than Tank. The map is so good.
I love that you can fucking ult buffers with Flash.
And it one shots our half house like backline.
Yeah. So you can literally like ult Flash like over a wall and like insta stun like the whole team if they don't know you're there. There's like no way to get out of it.
I definitely play way too many champs, I think.
It's good to limit your pool. Like I play
It's
a
good to know what
decent
every
amount.
camp does, but try to focus.
I'll play a tank that deals damage. How about Bully Bear?
No.
It's a good
Play-
flex
no.
pick too. People think it's in jungle.
Stop giving champion requests. You're taking champions that don't teach you fundamentals. What's fun?
Bear, he teaches you.
What does he teach you,
Teaches
Ryan?
you what
He
to
taught you how to
engage.
cheat code. No, he taught you how to. He taught you how to.
No.
He taught you how to engage where you can half health the enemy AD carry with just one button. Come on, man.
What? Before that laning phase? He
Okay.
teaches you when to hit and
Yeah.
not to hit the minion wave.
Okay. 200.
Aw,
200.
I got you there.
200 HP W. 200 HP W shield level 3. Okay.
No, that's not 200. That's
It-
when you get the crit off.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright, this is where we don't listen to
Then we
Ryan.
can't-
This is where we don't listen to Ryan.
It's that time of the day, man.
It's that time of the day. Yeah.
Ready to game.
I have to do a couple things. So we'll probably be ending it here. If anyone has like any questions for next session, I think it should be in 2 weeks because next week I'm busy. But if anyone has any questions, just let me know. I'll be more active in the Edison chat as well. Just so I can be more prepped for if anyone has specific questions. I know like talking about fundamentals may seem boring, but it's just like as soon as you get those down, then it gets to the exciting stuff where you can theory craft on champions and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Thanks guys for coming. Thank you Ryan for coming and helping me out with top lane. I appreciate it.
I even helped with champ pool.
No. Okay. That's alright then guys. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Later. Goodbye.